Are you in a bunch of debt and do you just keep failing over and over again? Well, if you clicked on this video and you want to learn how to build a business, get out of debt, and what tips and tricks you can use to make sure that you go from somewhere where you're struggling to somewhere you truly want to be. So if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for time-sensitive information. But without wasting any more of your time, let's get into it. So when you become 18 years old, you go to university, usually. And if you decide to do that in the US economy and the US education system, the way it is set up is that you get a loan, you go to school, and then you have to pay that loan back. Whether you're in state or out of state, you're paying upwards of thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of dollars for some of the top prestigious universities, especially if you're not getting a scholarship. So if you're going for sports or you're getting a free ride, I think education is beautiful. But in the day and age where AI is doing most of the work, a bunch of people are getting fired day by day, the more we witness it. And as we technologically advance, you see that there's less degrees, more certifications, and you realize with the TikTok, Instagram, every social platform before that, that everything is content creation. The new 9 to 5 is content creation. So do you want to get out of debt? I'm not saying be an entrepreneur, but I'm saying whether you like it or not, you have a personal brand. So start documenting your journey, where you are and where you want to be. If you don't say it, if you don't think it, it will not happen. Manifestation is a real thing in life. And if you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. There is no shot. Your self-limiting beliefs will stop you from reaching your dreams. But why should that be the case when we know so much is possible? You can drop ship, you can create a brand, you can create a agency, whether it's a performance-based agency or a content creation agency. In the past, it was hard to even measure content creation agencies, but when content creation has now become the #1 thing, the demand has gone up, the prices have gone up, and if you're not capitalizing on creating content, then you're making a mistake. If you're not doing 1 to 10 Instagram reels, because Instagram reels are doing really well every day, you're failing. If you're not doing that simultaneously with TikTok, you're failing. If you don't have YouTube, you don't have to post 2 to 10 times a day on YouTube because the algorithm doesn't like that. 1 high quality video a week consistently over years is more effective than 300 videos in a month and then you drop off, right? I have a group of friends. They own a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers, but their biggest video was 11 years ago. So you want to make sure you stay up to date. You are consistent. So how do you become debt free? Well, 1, saving is a real thing. Investing is a real thing. And managing your money is a real thing. If you can't manage your money, you're going to fail. So 1, keep your credit cards under 20% utilization. This is for you to have a good credit score. So when the time is right and you do want to start a business, you can get hundreds of thousands of dollars in funding rather than using your own livelihood to succeed. And you can have that all under an LLC, which pretty much means limited liability corporation. And if anything fails, they don't come for your livelihood. It's just the business that failed. Okay? So you have a bunch of debt, university debt, put that last. Your credit card debt goes first. Second, you need to either have preferably a remote job so you can simultaneously work on your personal brand and whatever niche you want to go into. I don't care if it's cooking. I don't care if it's cleaning cars, cleaning houses. I don't care if it's AI agency, but put content behind whatever you're doing and try not to be camera shy. Trust me, recording the first video is so difficult. You're scared. And then when you record like the 400th video and you realize that you need to improve audio, improve lighting, have 2 different camera angles, and have an editing team, then you realize that it is so important to do and put in the due diligence to have something that is successful. So if you want to get out of debt, watch my last video on what it takes to be successful and why 99% of people fail. It's because they know they're gonna fail. It's because they know what they need to do, but they don't do it, right? And this doesn't mean whatever your mom has told you or your dad has told you. This is what you believe will be the best decision for you. And if you can make that decision, then everything will start to make sense. How you spend your money will start to make sense. How you utilize your credit cards will make sense. How you use business credit will make sense. And then after you try each of these, or you decide which one you want to get good at, you can double down, okay? But don't start wasting money before you've made any, you know? Don't think you're gonna solve your problems by having a dream, but then doing a half-assed execution. You're going to fail, okay? I'm telling you now, you're going to fail if you don't take it seriously. That's why I suggest you join an alpha group. I suggest you pay to be a part of a group of people that have done it successfully, are where you want to be. If you're the highest net worth individual in your circle, well, you need to get a new circle, okay? The goal is to always be the highest net worth, but not if you surround yourself around people that you don't aspire to be or be like or have a mindset that is similar to. So guys, I hope this helped you learn how to get out of debt. You need to have a strategy. You need to make sure that if you don't have a job, you're building a business. It's better to do them simultaneously. You need to make sure your credit card utilization is under 20%. You want to make sure you make payments on time. You want to make sure that you get out of this 9-to-5 rat race, because the average age to buy a home now is 39, whereas it used to be 29. The price of groceries have gone up, the price to raise children have gone up, the price of absolutely almost anything you can imagine has gone up so much that people are struggling. 90+% of people don't even have $1,000 backup, unexpected backup, to save them on a rainy day. So make sure you have 6 months of money in advance for how you need to live and your basic financial needs. And if you can get that remote job, build your brand, don't half-ass, build a team, delegate, you will soon have a cash flowing business and be out of debt simultaneously, okay? All those steps help, but if you don't create a cash flowing business, you're never gonna get to that place you wanna be. And where you wanna be is not where you are. So understand it doesn't happen overnight. It might take 1 year, 2 years, it might take 10 years to reach your goals. I hope you have goals that are so big that you shoot for the stars and you land on the moon. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm sure I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I appreciate you watching to the end. Good luck. I wish you the best. I know you can do it. This is your year, and I'll see you in the next one.